Hi, welcome to our channel of IGNOU Audiobooks, Indira Gandhi National Open University, School of Computer and Information Sciences, SOCIS, Certificate Programs. Certificate in Mobile Application Development, CMAD. BCS 094 Programming using Python. Block 1 An Introduction to Python. Unit 1 Introduction to Basic Programming Concepts with Python. 1.1 Introduction. The purpose of this study unit is to give you the first step towards the programming language while motivating you to create useful, elegant, and clever programs. Hence, you will be able to get the first steps towards turning yourself into a person who is skilled in programming. The next part of this unit will help you to identify features of Python, which is a high-level programming language that is widely used in web development, mobile application development, analysis of computing, scientific and numeric data, creation of desktop GUIs, and software development. Furthermore, at the end of this unit we discuss about mobile application development using Python since it is regarded as one of the easiest programming languages being developed. 1.2 Objectives. After going through this unit, you will be able to times identify the importance of learning to write programs, times explain the concepts of programming and the roles of a programmer, times identify the features and the use of Python programming language, times write down the basic steps of solving a given problem. 1.3 Terminologies. High level language. Any programming language like C, Java, Python, which is designed to be easy for programmers to remember, read, and write. Interpret, to execute a program written in a high-level language by translating it line by line. Compile, to convert a program written in a high-level language into machine-understandable form to be executed later. Source code, a program written in a high-level language before compilation. Program, a set of instructions that specifies how to carry out a task. Algorithm, a general process, a set of step-by-step instructions for solving a problem. Debugging, the process of finding and correcting errors in a program. Semantics, study of meaning in words in any language including programming languages. 1.4 Need for programming languages. We live surrounded by computers, mobile phones, tablet PCs, and other digital devices. We can think of these digital devices as our personal assistants who can make our lives easy. It is said that the computers are built to continuously ask us the question, "What would you like me to do next?" Writing programs could be a very creative and rewarding. You can write programs for many reasons like as your day job, as a hobby, as a help to someone else to solve a problem, etc. Computers are so efficient and contain a large amount memory to perform different activities. If we have a mechanism or a language to instruct the computers, since computers can only understand the machine language, we can use them to support our day-to-day activities. Interestingly, the 9 kinds of things computers can do best are often the repetitive tasks that humans find boring. It is essential to master the languages that you can communicate with the computers, programming languages, so that you can delegate some of your work to the computer and save your time. 1.5 Programming languages. Only the machine language can be understood by the microprocessors, i.e., binary values 10,101 series. There is a set of machine language instructions available for each microprocessor. These machine languages are also called low-level languages. It is difficult to write lengthy instructions using binary language due to poor readability, understandability, and the maintainability of binary instructions. Therefore, higher level languages have been created. Using machine language. Assembly language is a low level language that is similar to the machine language and it uses symbolic operation code to represent the machine operation code. A high level language is a programming language that enables a programmer to write programs that are more or less independent of a particular type of computer. Such languages are considered high level because they are closer to human languages and further from machine languages. These languages are easy to read and understand. A programming language like C is suitable for implementing programs in hardware level, on a microcontroller, etc., while some high-level languages like Java, C# are really good for large-scale software development. 1.6 Examples of programming languages. C language is a very popular programming language in the electronic and communication field. C is also used to program most microcontrollers. It is a general-purpose programming language initially developed by Dennis Ritchie. C has facilities for structured programming and its design provides constructs that map efficiently to typical machine instructions. C is one of the most widely used programming languages of all time. C compilers are available for the majority of computer architectures and operating systems. C++ is a general-purpose programming language. It has both structured and object-oriented programming features, while it also facilitates some hardware level programming such as low-level memory manipulation. It is designed with a bias for systems programming, e.g., embedded systems, operating system kernels, with performance, efficiency, and flexibility of use as its design requirements. C++ has also been found useful in many other contexts, including desktop applications, servers, e.g., e-commerce, web search, SQL, performance critical applications, e.g., telephone switches, space probes, and entertainment software, such as video games. Java is a programming language that is concurrent, object-oriented, and specifically designed with less implementation dependencies. It enables the application developers write once, run anywhere, VORA, meaning that code that runs on one platform does not need to be recompiled to run on another. So we call Java a platform-independent language. Java applications are typically compiled to bytecode that can run on any Java virtual machine, JVM, regardless of computer architecture. Java is one of the most popular programming languages in use, particularly for the client-server web applications. Java was originally developed by James Gosling at Sun Microsystems, which has since merged into Oracle Corporation, and released in 1995 as a core component of Sun Microsystems' Java platform. The language derives much of its syntax from C and C++, but it has fewer low-level facilities than either of them. Python is a dynamic object-oriented programming language that can be compared with Java and Microsoft's net-based languages as a general-purpose substrate for many kinds of software development. It offers strong support for integrating with other technologies, higher programmer productivity throughout the development life cycle, and is particularly well suited for large or complex projects with changing requirements. Python is also being used in mission-critical applications in the world's largest stock exchange, forms the basis for high-end newspaper websites, runs on millions of cell phones, and is used in industries as diverse as ship building, feature-length movie animation, and air traffic control. It is a rapidly growing open-source programming language. It is available for most operating systems, including Windows, Unix, Linux, and Mac OS. Hardware Description Language (HDL) is a specialized computer language used to program the structure, design, and operation of electronic circuits, and most commonly, digital logic circuits. A hardware description language enables a precise, formal description of an electronic circuit that allows for the automated analysis, simulation, and simulated testing of an electronic circuit. It also allows for the compilation of a HDL program into a lower-level specification of physical electronic components, such as set of masks used to create an integrated circuit. A hardware description language looks much like a programming language, such as C. It is a textual description consisting of expressions, statements, and control structures. One important difference between most programming languages and HDLs is that HDLs explicitly include the notion of time. 2. Types of popular HDLs are VHDL and Verilog HDL. Prolog is declarative programming language where the programmer specifies a goal to be achieved and the Prolog system works out how to achieve it. This language consists of a series of rules and facts. This is a frequently used language in artificial intelligence, as this is a logic language that is particularly suited to programs that involve symbolic or non-numeric computation. VC Rule is a graphical tool for designing, developing, and delivering business rule and decision support applications simply by drawing a flowchart that represents the decision logic. In computer programming, a language or set of commands instructions that describe the actions are required. Using these instructions, machines that can perform a number of different tasks. In order to write instructions to perform something, each action must have a precise, unambiguous meaning. Therefore, all programming languages intended to manage the process of converting the human requirements to a computer solution. A programmer has to play a vital role in establishing the above goals in a successful manner. Activity 1.1. List 4 reasons to choose Python as first language. You may need the help of an internet search engine to attempt this. Check your progress. Feedback. This is a peer-reviewed activity where the learner should share their findings with other learners in class. 1.7 What is programming? There are two main skills you need to acquire to be a programmer. You need to know the syntax of programming language with its concepts and keywords. Only then you would be able to write instructions in that language. Times you must also learn to solve a problem logically. If you know how to come to a solution logically, then you can write an algorithm for it, which can be coded in any programming language. Every programming language has different vocabulary and grammar, syntax. But the concepts and problem-solving skills are universal across all programming languages. Here, you will learn the vocabulary and grammar of Python language, which will enable you to write a program to solve any problem. 1.7.1 Words and sentences. Just like any other programming language, Python vocabulary is actually very small. This is in contrast to the huge vocabulary in any natural language. This small vocabulary is called the set of reserved words, keywords, in Python. These words contain very special meaning to the Python. When Python sees these words in a program, they have a unique meaning to Python. Later, as you write programs, you will make up your own words that have meaning to your program called variables. You have many options in choosing names for your variables, but you cannot use any of Python's reserved words as a name for a variable. When we train a dog, we use special words like sit, stay, and fetch. When you talk to a dog and do not use any of the reserved words, they just look at you with a quizzical look on their face until you say a reserved word. For example, if you say, I wish more people would walk to improve their overall health, what most dogs likely hear is blah 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 walk blah blah. Blah blah. That is because walk is a reserved word in dog language. Many suggest that the language between humans and cats has no such reserved words. The reserved words in the language where humans talk to Python include the following: and from not while, Dale elif global with, as or else if, assert pass yield break, except import print class, executive in race continue. Finally is return definite. For lambda try. Unlike a dog, Python is already completely trained. When you say try, Python will try every time you say it without fail. We will learn these reserved words and how they are used gradually on our way through the course. Now, let us focus on the Python equivalent of speak. A very simple example of how Python speak is given below. Print, welcome to the world of programmers. Here we have even written our first Python instruction, syntactically correct. Our instruction starts with the reserved word print followed by a string of text, enclosed with single quotes. 1.7. To understanding interpreters and compilers. Python is a high-level language intended to be easy for humans to read, write, and understand when solving problems with computers. The actual hardware inside a computer does not understand anything written in high-level languages. Not only Python but all the other high-level languages such as Java, C++, PHP, Ruby, Pascal, JavaScript, etc. The central processing unit, CPU, inside a computer understands only machine language or binary code. Machine language seems quite simple, given that there are only zeros and ones in its vocabulary, but its syntax, set of rules for writing a program, is very complex than any high-level language. Therefore, instead of writing programs in machine language, we use various translators so that programs can be written in high-level languages like Python, C or Java, and then translators can convert these to machine language for actual execution by the CPU. Since machine language depends on its computer hardware, it is not portable. Therefore, a program written in a high-level language need to be translated to a specific machine language using an interpreter or a compiler for it to be executed in any machine. There are two types of programming language translators: times interpreters, times compilers. An interpreter reads the source code, parses, decomposes, and analyzes the source code and interprets the instructions line by line at runtime. Python is an interpreted programming language where we can run the source code interactively. When a line in Python, a sentence, is typed, Python interpreter processes it immediately, and we can type another line of Python code. A compiler takes the entire source program as the input and runs a process to translate the source code of a high-level language into the machine language. As a result, compiler creates the resulting machine language instructions which can be used for later execution. The compiled output is called an executable file. Since it is not easy to read or write a program written in machine language, it is very important to have interpreters and compilers that allow us to translate the programs written in high-level languages to machine languages. 1.7.3 Programs. A program is a collection of instructions that perform a specific task when executed by a computer. Then the computer behaves in a predefined manner. The tasks performed might be something mathematical, but it can also be a symbolic computation or compiling a program. A computer program is written by a computer programmer in a programming language. A program is like a recipe which consists of list of ingredients, variables, and a list of directions, statements that tell the computer what to do with the variables. A few basic instructions can be found in many programming languages, which are not just for Python programs, they are part of every programming language from machine language up to the high-level languages. Input. It collects whatever inputs the program needs to accomplish a task and get it via the keyboard, from a file, or some other device. Output. This gives the answer to the user and display relevant data on the screen, send data to a file, etc. Math. This uses mathematical operations such as addition, subtraction, etc. Conditional execution. There are some conditions and check them and execute the appropriate code. Repetition. Write some instructions once and can use it again and again, usually with some variation. Program logic content. Content of the program which enables the final solution, and it may contain the following parts. Any program, complicated or simple, is made up of instructions that look like these. In programming, you can break a large problem into small sub-problems. Those small sub-problems could be able to perform using the identified steps above. How this decomposition is done, we will revisit when discussing algorithms. 1.7.4 Correcting errors. Any program can have errors. It is very difficult to write even a small program without errors. It is the responsibility of the programmer to make sure that the code he writes is error-free. Programming errors are called bugs, and the process of finding them and correcting them is called debugging. From early days of programming, it was identified that there are three types of defects possible in programs. These are described in detail below. 1. Syntax errors. Just like any other programming language, Python can execute a program only if it is written in correct syntax, i.e., in the correct grammar of the language. If the syntax is wrong, the interpreter displays an error message indicating where the error is. E.g., print kiss smiley if written as print x without the closing bracket, a syntax error will be displayed. Until you get used to Python syntax, you will have to spend a considerable amount of time correcting syntax errors. 2. Runtime errors. Runtime errors will appear once the program starts running. These are also called exceptions. In simple programs, runtime errors are not very common. 3. Semantic errors. Semantic errors are the logical problems in a program. If there is a Semantic error. Most probably the program will not give an error message but will give a wrong output. E.j. A never-ending running program means it is repeating without a terminating condition. You will learn more about errors, exception handling and testing in later units as well. Indentation and comments in Python. Many languages arrange program instructions into blocks using curly brackets or begin and end keywords. These languages also encourage programmers to indent blocks to make the programs readable, though indentation is not compulsory. However, Python uses only indentation to delimit blocks, which makes it mandatory to indent program instructions. Hash symbol is used to write a comment in Python, which is used to increase the readability of the program. Comments are not executed, interpreted, and used for the purpose of explaining the instructions for the developers and other users. New block starts with function definition. Definite @numbers, a, b. Statements are inside this block. C is equal to a plus b. Return C. An if statement which starts a new block. If x 10. 1 statement inside this block. Print x is larger than 10. This is outside the block. Print out of if statement. Times in many languages we use special characters like semicolon, winking smiley to mark the end of each instruction. Python examines only ends of lines to determine whether instruction has ended. Sometime, if we want to put more than one instruction on a line, we can use a semicolon. Individual instructions. Print, hello world. Print, here's another new instruction. A is equal to 2. This instruction spans more than one line. B is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Following is allowed but recommended to avoid. C is equal to 1, D is equal to 5. 1.7.5 The programming process. The primary concern of programming is to solve a problem which can range from great scientific or national importance to something as trivial as relieving personal boredom. Here we discussed a basic approach to solve such problems, which consists of the following steps. 1. Identify the problem. 2. Design a solution. 3. Write the program. 4. Check the solution. Identify the problem. In the process of identifying the problem, first we need to collect the requirements of the given scenario and then analyze the gathered requirements to identify the problem. In the requirement stage, you are trying to work out exactly what your program will be required to do. The next step, which is analysis, looks at the list of requirements and decide exactly what your solution should do to fulfill them. As there are various solutions to a single problem, here your aim is to focus on only the solution that you have selected. Design a solution. This stage focuses on how you're going to turn the previously identified specification into a working program. A design is simply a higher level description of a list of steps instructing the computer what it should do. This stage does not depend on any special programming language. Usually, special notations like pseudocode or flowcharts are used in the design stage to illustrate problem solution. This step helps a programmer to take the design as an initial step to build a computer program. Write the program. The 3 stages of writing a program are coding, compiling, and debugging. Coding is the act of translating the design into an actual program using some form of programming language. Compilation is the translation of source code, which is written in some programming language into the machine code which can be understood by the processor. Debugging is the process of finding and resolving of defects that prevent correct operation of computer software or a system. Solution. This step is very important where it tests your creation to check that it does what you wanted it to do. This step is necessary because although the compiler has checked that the program is correctly written, it cannot check whether what you've written actually solves your original problem. 1.8 Getting to know Python. Python is a popular high-level programming language used for general-purpose programming, created by Guido van Rossum and first released in 1991. It has wide range of applications such as web development, scientific and mathematical computing, network programming, desktop graphical user interfaces, etc. About the origin of Python, Van Rossum wrote in 1996. Over 6 years ago, in December 1989, I was looking for a hobby programming project that would keep me occupied during the week around Christmas. My office would be closed, but I had a home computer and not much else on my hands. I decided to write an interpreter for the new scripting language I had been thinking about lately, a descendant of ABC that would appeal to unique C hackers. I chose Python as a working title for the project. Being in a slightly irreverent mood and a big fan of Monty Python's Flying Circus. Activity 1.2. Find applications of Python in different areas. You may need the help of an internet search engine to attempt this. Check your progress. Feedback. This is a peer-reviewed activity where the learner should share their findings with other learners in class. 1.9 Features of Python. Programming. Python's features include: Python is intended to be a simple and highly readable language. It is designed to have an uncluttered visual layout, often using English keywords where other languages use punctuation. Times it is a free and open source software where you can freely use and distribute even for commercial use. Times it ensures portability by providing you to move a Python program from one platform to another and run it without any changes. Times it is a high-level and interpreted language where you don't have to worry about memory management, garbage collection, and so on. Times a large number of standard libraries are available to solve common tasks, which makes life of a programmer much easier since you don't have to write all the code yourself. 1.10 Download, installation and run the first program with Python. 1. First, go to the https://www.python.org and download Python on your computer. Click on Python Download. Video 1. How to download and install Python. You may watch this video with screencast to see how to install Python in your computer. Then install Python in your computer and get ready for coding. 2. After downloading, click on the downloaded file. Select Install Now and select the checkbox to add Python to the path. 3. Wait till the installation process complete. 4. The setup is complete now. Click on Close. 5. Search for Python idle console for your first program from the start menu. 6. Now you can write your own Python script. 7. Write your first program with Python. To run a program with more than one line, you have to write the program in the editor in Python idle. A program with more than one statement is called a script. Then save it in the directory that you would use to save all programs. It will be saved as a star py, for example. My first prog py file. You can run the script from Windows command prompt typing Python my first prog py if the path to Python X file is already set. To set the path, you have to go to Windows Settings Environment Path and add the new path, for example something like c:/user/prog/python 36-32 /python For Unix and Apple OS, also the path to Python need to be set before executing a program. As a script is a sequence of instructions or statements, as and when a statement is executed, the result appears one after the other. Write following set of instructions in an editor and run it to see the result. Note that the assignment statement produces no output. We will discuss scripting again in Unit 2. Activity 1.3. Download and install Python as described above. Then set the path and type the given example script and run it. 1.11 Python for mobile app development. Python is a high-level programming language that is widely used in mobile application, commonly called app development. Kivy is a new library that Python programmers can use to program apps. It runs on iOS, Android, Mac OS, Windows and Linux. As Python is object-oriented, it helps to solve a complex problem intuitively. This provides you the ability to divide these complex problems into smaller sets by creating objects. 1.12 Summary. In the first part of this unit, we discussed basics in programming and the necessary skills to be a programmer. The second part of this unit is about the types of programming languages, which include C, C++, Java, Prolog, etc. Further, it explains the basic concepts of programming related to Python programming language. Then we discuss about how to download, install and run the first program with Python. At the end of this unit, you were introduced to using Python for mobile app development. Thank you. Subscribe to our channel for more updates, and we